What is up, guys? My name is Ryan and we are back in the car for another video, which usually means I'm gonna get lucky, and that may or may not be the case today. But anyways, Halloween was a few weeks ago, it's over, but white girl spice is still in full effect. So today we will be eating and drinking 10,000 calories of pumpkin spice anything. So where else to start your day other than wherever you can get a pumpkin spice latte, right? Because if you're not drinking a pumpkin spice latte, are you really doing white girl right? No, you're not. So we are about to have breakfast. It is about 11 o'clock. The other phone is dead, so I can't show you the time. So when it charges, I'll show you the time, hopefully by the end of the eating. And then we'll go from there, guys. But I am not too optimistic about this. I think pumpkin spice is overrated to begin with, so we'll see how I really feel after 10,000 calories of it.
How you doing? What can I get you?
Hi, can I get a pumpkin?
A pumpkin? I don't have straight pumpkin.
You ain't got just pumpkins? All right.
I have pumpkin flavor.
All right, what you got pumpkin flavored in there?
Everything, whatever you want, I can put pumpkin on.
All right.
Name it, put pumpkin on.
Dang, that's a lot of options. All right, can I go with a large pumpkin latte?
Large pumpkin latte. What else?
Pumpkin donut.
Pumpkin donut. All right, boom. Pumpkin donut.
Pumpkin muffin.
Pumpkin muffin. I've seen that come up from a mile away.
And 25 pumpkin munchkins.
And 25 pumpkin munchkins.
Yes, sir.
See that one coming. You got me.
I got you. Surprise.
You got me there. All right. We all pumpkin down. Anything else?
No, that's all, man.
All right. Give me 1362. You can pull up.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
So the reason you're down there is because, one, it's a better angle. Trust me, I've heard from other people. And two, because, well, the phone may or may not have fallen while I was making that order.
You don't have your muffin.
Wonderful.
And 25 munchkin.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. I'll see you guys at home. So we did in fact make it back, and if you only count 24 donuts in here, it may or may not be because I had one on the way here, but I'm not gonna say. And let's get into it, because I am pretty hungry, as you can see. There's your date and time. It's later than I expected. That is dessert. That is not coffee. What? I mean, it's delicious, but don't drink your calories. If you're gonna get coffee. Save this for dessert. Dive into these munchkins. Boom. Squishy. All right, let's look at this donut and muffin. I honestly cannot remember the last time I had a donut, so this is, we're sharing new grounds together. So here is the donut. Looks just like the munchkins, just bigger. Is that why she calls me munchkin? And here is the pumpkin muffin, which I'm actually curious about. So we'll get into this next. Got some nutmeg coming through. Not as strong as a pumpkin flavor as the other two things. Or three, because this is just the same as the munchkins. But it's still good. It's got that nice sugary top. For those of you who think muffins are a healthy alternative to donuts, you're wrong. Muffins are just cake. That's all it is. It's like a different version of a donut, but they call it a muffin, so you feel better about yourself. It's like a big cupcake without the icing, and some of them have icing, as you can see. This is our arsenal of pumpkin spice, and it is time to fill my mouth with it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the sugar content or the carbs or what, but I'm getting like this tingling, like my cheeks. Maybe it's from the chewing. I don't like it. It feels weird. Just for reference, one munchkin has 70 calories. Keep that in mind next time you get munchkins. So you get that like little container of like 10 munchkins and you're like, oh, this is like a snack, right? That's 700 calories. That snack is 700 calories. And there's like, I don't think there's any protein in this. I mean, that icing might have protein, as you know, morning icing usually does. Okay, so this one ran out of storage. Let's see. So now you get to watch me in not 4K eat the last 3 munchkins. There's 3 more. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. I'm starting to regret all life decisions. 3 balls. It's a lot more than I'm used to, but the coffee is not done yet, but I will continue to drink this over the course of the next few minutes or hours or days. I'll see you at the first workout. Okay, so it has been a little bit of time since breakfast, if you would call it that. It is about 1:45 in the afternoon, and we are now on the treadmill because we're gonna try to keep moving as much as we can today, being is that we're gonna be in so much of a surplus. You wanna try to burn off as much of it as you can on your cheat days. So even though you have your cheat days, make sure you do cardio. And my suggested cardio of choice is the one that you like the most, because that's the one you're gonna do the most, that's the one you're gonna enjoy the most. But personally for me, that's like a fast-paced walk. And right now I'm going at an incline at about 3 miles per hour. I can do that, I can sustain that for a long period of time. And it does burn off a decent amount of calories. I've been on here for 25 minutes and have burned 200 calories. So needless to say, we will be in a surplus at the end of today, but that is okay because it's a controlled surplus. And also because the last video, the sit-up challenge for 5 days, if you haven't seen that, go watch it now. We were in a deficit every single day. It all added up. And so I'm hoping the two will counteract each other, but we're gonna keep going on here. I'm gonna try to hit 1 hour on the treadmill, and then time's a ticking. So then I gotta go to the grocery store, get some pumpkin spice something, and then cook up some lunch, and then a surprise workout after that, so stay tuned. Okay, so we are back from Giant, and we got some ingredients to finish off the rest of our day. And I just made up this pasta. It's pumpkin sage pasta for our lunch. And what I did is I took half a white onion, minced it, took 2 garlic cloves, minced those, then I sauteed them in some olive oil and sprinkled in some pepper flakes and sage, sauteed that a little bit, and then added in some almond milk, then the pumpkin puree, and then like salt and pepper, and then stirred it around, and then I mixed in some noodles, and that's it. It was really simple, so I'm really interested to give this a try. I've never actually made anything pumpkin before, so this should be interesting. So here we go. Cheers. Ooh, that's really good. It's like, it's weird. It's not what you would expect. It's like a little bland. It definitely needs a little more salt, so I'm probably gonna throw on some more salt. But it's really good. Like, usually you think of pumpkin as like a sweet food, like, because it's associated with all these desserts. Like, I think people lose sight of the fact that it can, in fact, be, you know, savory. It has a lot of variety, kind of like me. I definitely suggest it. Give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. I'll link the recipe in the description. I'm gonna go see what Mom thinks. Mother, would you like to try?
Yeah.
My family-sized portion.
Holy cow.
Feel the weight on that.
What's in it? Just the pasta?
Pumpkin, almond milk, pasta, and then some spices, garlic and onion.
Oh, it's got a little spice to it.
It does have spice to it. Well, the red pepper flakes were optional, but I decided to put them in anyways.
I that's very interesting.
Right? It's like bland. You wouldn't expect it.
Mm-mm.
What would you give it out of 10?
7.5 to 8.
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
Yeah.
Look at Ruby. Ruby wants some. Ruby, you don't get any.
You know what I think would be good?
More salt.
That's one thing. I'm thinking even like you could do some like prosciutto or like mixed.
Yeah, definitely some protein. The only
Yeah.
protein in that is the protein pasta.
Yeah, I mean the other thing that would be interesting in this is like some cut up like zucchini and like some chopped vegetables
Yeah.
in here would also give it some color.
Absolutely.
But it's-
Or like
it's
spinach or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
mhm,
I was
yeah.
thinking about that.
It's good, I like it.
Thank you. Time to go finish.
Good job.
Okay, so full disclaimer, I was going to search on my computer and see where the nearest pumpkin patch was and then bike there. That was gonna be the surprise workout, but it's looking like it's gonna storm outside. So I'm not sure how viable of an option that is. So I'm just gonna eat this as fast as I can, and then we're gonna see how heavy is the rain actually coming, because I might be able to weather the storm. Okay, well that is super unfortunate. Apparently I lost storage in the middle of shooting that and it just cut out. So you didn't get to see me shove the rest of this down my throat. But I did finish it. You can take my word on that. If not, then sorry. And it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like, it's nothing to like rave about, but I definitely suggest trying it. I do think it was a good change, and I do think that the savory factor of the pumpkin is actually, it's underrated, if anything. So I'm gonna link it in the description. Definitely check it out. I recommend more salt or some cheese or some protein source or something. Just like a little added something. Just the pumpkin doesn't really cut it. It can definitely be better. But I'm not sure if it's because of the spice or because I ate super fast, but I am sweating right now. So it is dark outside. So I'm not sure, about this bike ride, but let's just see how close the nearest one actually is. All right, so nearest pumpkin patch. It's closed, surprisingly. Whoa. It's 5 o'clock on a Thursday. Makes sense. It's 11 miles away. Yeah, it's gonna rain for the next multiple hours. So it does not appear that biking outside is an option, but that's why we have a stationary bike. It's unfortunate that we can't do it for real. But I will see you back downstairs next to the stationary bike. Okay, so we are back downstairs in the cardio room, and this is it. That's the beauty. That's the beauty right there. It ain't no Peloton, and it ain't no road bike, but it'll do for today. So I was just playing around with this because I've actually never used it before. So I was just playing around with this little thingy here. And it says that the recorded distance is 604.2 miles. And on the map, the pumpkin patch was about 11 miles away, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna take it to 615.2 miles, probably go a little bit past that, maybe 600, we'll go 616. We'll add on like an extra mile just to make sure, and because that's gonna be easier than if we were actually out on the road. That's gonna be halfway, and then we'll talk, and then we'll have to ride back, right? So. I'm so wet. Whoa. Whoa. You know. Woo! All right, that is 6:16, which means we have successfully arrived at the pumpkin patch. Let's go on a walk. Which is back on the treadmill. I know, crazy, we were just here, how versatile. Well, we were going to ride to the pumpkin patch and then walk around the pumpkin patch, and I had this whole plan, but it got spoiled by the weather, whatever. But the goal was to get there and walk and have a walk talk. So a week from today, or even closer by the time you guys get to see this video, it's Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is the time of year, or one of the times throughout the year, where you get to spend time with, you know, friends and family, and you know, just have like a good time together with the people that mean something to you. And so I want to go over those terms, friends and family, real quick. First off, I think it's important to consider who's worth having in your life. And I personally think the people worth having in your life are people who have a positive influence on your life. If they don't have any positive influence, whatever, then I don't think that they should like have a part in your life. Like, you want to surround yourself with positive energy because you will emulate what you surround yourself with. So that's that. And then considering the terms family and friends, I think that the terms are really held a little too loosely. I think that you don't need to be blood related to be family. And similarly, you don't need to be family if you're blood related. So I think if there's someone in your life who you hold really dear to your heart and you can't live without them, that's family. And they might not always share the same exact DNA as you, but that's fine. And contrarily, there's people who are going to be termed family that really are not part of your life or have no positive influence in your life. So take time this Thanksgiving, be thankful for those family members, and consider who really is family, who's friends, and who's neither. And be thankful. And eat food. Lots of it, including pumpkin. I probably won't be doing that, but you should definitely do that. Eat pumpkin and ride a bike. Just like me, see? But love bike. All right. Whoa. Ow. Bikes are meant for biking, not acrobatics. Noted. I didn't read the instructions for this, so don't judge me. Let's go. 16 more, no, that's not the right number. 11 more miles, let's go. All right, guys, 0.5 miles left is what I was gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted by a message flashing that I don't have storage left anymore. I really need to look into a camera. I'm looking into it right now. Stay tuned, guys. But the bike actually, it restarted at 6:25, but that's 4, so 4 plus 6:25 is 6:28. Wow, 6:29. And so yeah, challenge complete. We rode to and from the pumpkin patch, did our walk talk, and now...
Hello, this is your girl Anna coming at you live from Allentown, PA. We ready to eat all this food? Are you ready? Question mark. That's your intro.
Yeah, so that was my sister, and my mother is over here, and this is a pumpkin mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese. Again, the descriptions and ingredients for both of these will be in the description, so make sure you check it out. This is a mac and cheese, this is a pumpkin dip, and this is the drink of choice for tonight, which is a pumpkin spice beer.
Air.
Yeah.
It's all about humanity. about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Calories will be on the screen after we eat, but the phone will probably either die or run out of storage. So if you see a cut, just trust that I eat
No, what's
everything.
up? It's good stuff.
I'm trying. I gotta get some pumpkin in there. Ooh, look at that. Hold it back. Hold back the urge. Hold back the urge.
Pasta.
Oh, that is so good. That is delicious. You guys are gonna love that. And now let's try this one. I wish I had like vegetables or something to eat it with, but
Good.
it's
Very nice.
it's delicious. Now I have to try the beer.
Bear. Sprite to the name.
What a wonderful.
Ryan, what is the name of this beer?
Pumpkin spice. I demand more pumpkin spice.
There you go, guys.
Oh yeah. That's not how a beer should taste. It tastes like a seltzer. I eat too much now. I gotta have the majority of it. You are allowed to have, so I did the calculations, and I'll be 1,000 over, so like combined, you guys could eat 1,000 calories.
There you go, Anna.
I don't know how many of those is.
I just need one more.
This is delicious, though. Y'all should make it.
Try
Say
some,
hi.
try some food.
Try that. Is the macaroni with what's in this again?
Pumpkin and mac and cheese.
Pumpkin.
What is this supposed to be?
Pumpkin, but
6,000 calories between the two things.
yes.
If you eat both containers completely?
That's his plan.
And that's a good idea because why?
People like to see other people eat. I don't know what it is.
Smoke.
No, I show.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a better scoop. Oh yeah.
Look at that thing.
Runner.
It is. Yep.
And you're gonna videotape yourself for how many hours?
It'll take less than an
I love how your shirt says weight loss.
hour. Like, I would eat this faster, but I can't because it's so hot.
You can do this thing. It's you don't have a plate.
It is my plate. This
Yes,
is my
it's true.
meal.
That's a lot to put away.
Oh yeah.
Holy cow.
I can put it down.
Oh boy. More than that pumpkin spice beer over there.
You can just see Mom's hand just like. It's just like you're in the corner. You just see a hand where she's like,
So
I like
what's the idea of making food for like 9 or 10 people and then eating it for one person?
because they'll watch it.
Yeah.
Leave a comment stating your name, your actual name.
Mike Tyson.
That's who. That's who. They like this, right? You guys like this? You guys like food?
Who are you?
It just starts belting. Get full. Have fun.
Thank you. I need to whisper because people are sleeping, but as you can see, we're about 2,000 calories short, so we gotta get to work.
We
can't exactly remember what time it was, but whenever I showed you my phone is when this challenge began. And so 24 hours from then, the challenge ends. So I do believe we have until tomorrow, until around like 10:30 in the morning to complete the rest of this challenge. And we're not too far, but I'm gonna call it quits because I can't stop coughing. So we have about probably like a quarter of that left. And then of this, we only need to eat like this little corner pork. And then that plus the pumpkin pie will mark 10,000 calories. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when hopefully I'm not hacking up a lung. Okay, so it is the morning of day number 2, and I got the macaroni all heated up right here. And I feel pretty confident, except for the fact that I woke up this morning and my cold got worse. So, needless to say, I wasn't the only one disappointed this morning when I couldn't swallow. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna do my best to shove this down my throat because we have pumpkin bread, baking, pumpkin pie on deck. Let's go. All right, that is finished. Time to go eat some pie at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, perfect. Let's get going. One bite left. Last bite. Whew. All right. Okay, the pie was actually pretty good. Not as good as Grandma's though. Grandma's pie is always better. And now we wait for the bread. Okay guys, we are back in the car because I am on my way to a doctor's appointment because my shoulders are the equivalent of an 80-year-old man. But the doctor appointment is at 10:30 and it is 10:17 right now. So that actually marks the end of the challenge, which is perfect because I have my slice of pumpkin bread in my lap right now. I keep picking off at the top because the top crust part is like the best part. If you want to debate, you're wrong. And if my calculations are correct, which they are, then this will just put us at 10,000 calories. So I'm going to continue to eat this while I drive, focus on the road, and wrap up the video there. Guys, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. And as always, strive. And I'll see you guys in the next one.